Hello Gemini. This is my second attempt for your September general reading. I tried to do one just before, but I was not recording it, so about 3 minutes in, I realized I didn't hit the record button, so I was going to keep the cards the same, but I was like, no, I'll reshuffle them. They were looking pretty good, so I'm sure that same good energy will come through again. So I'll just go ahead and redo the whole thing over. So let's get started. All right, I'm just gonna pull one overall card. Again, this is for Gemini. This is gonna be for your September 2018 general reading. Take only if it resonates with you. Sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Universe. All right, let's see what we got. All right, first card is the Lovers. Card of Gemini, awesome. Six of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Six of Wands. Chariot. Seven of Wands. The Fool. The Eight of Wands. Nice, we got 6, 7, and 8 of Wands, nice. Definitely looking like really good energy. Different cards than the last reading, but still really good energy. And 3 of Cups. All right, Gemini. All right, so we have the Lovers card, which is the card of Gemini. So that could either represent our energy, Gemini, or it could represent someone else. Right next to that, we have the Six of Cups, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Universe, the World card at the top, I believe this is the World card in the traditional tarot for the crowning energy. There is a sense of a completion of a cycle, it looks like, for love. The Six of Cups is like nostalgic and speaks of past life, childhood, just memories of the past that are really positive and really beautiful. So it could be someone coming back from your past. With the Wheel of Fortune here, again, with also the World card, completions coming to an end, new cycles starting. A Wheel of Fortune, something that could be destined or fated or meant to be. But something that the universe is kind of doing behind the scenes. It's not really anything that you may have necessarily done yourself. It could just be meeting people under really interesting circumstances. You run into somebody that you haven't seen for years, and it just seems really kind of divinely, timed or something of that nature. I'm going to pull some clarifiers as well. But it looks really good. Six of Wands, we have that right here, which is all about being victorious, successful, reward and recognition. Right next to the Chariot, which is again another victory card, another success card. It speaks to moving in one direction quickly. So you guys could be either going towards someone or someone could be coming towards you. And then we have the Seven of Wands, which is standing your ground, not being overtaken or overpowered by someone or energy. Okay, well, so this one looks like it wanted to come out. All right, so the Three of Pentacles for the Lovers, and we have these two cards that came out here. Oh, there's two here and one here. So I'll take this one for the Lovers, okay, which is the Page of Cups. So for love, we have Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Three of Pentacles speaks to partnerships, collaboration, entrepreneurship. With the Lovers card and the Page of Cups, this could be, it could point to maybe someone you work with, maybe falling in love or working on a project or something with someone that you may initially have feelings for, or they may have feelings for you and they may come out and tell you that. But we do have the Six of Cups here. So if it's not someone you work with or a co-worker or something like that, it could just be someone coming back to the past, from the past, speaking of starting this partnership again, willing to kind of put forth work towards energy to rekindle that for you guys. I have these two cards here that came out as well. I'll use these for the Six of Cups. So we have Temperance and we have the Five of Cups. So the Temperance card is all about patience, tranquility, harmony, but definitely speaks to patience. The Five of Cups is about regret, remorse, crying over spilt milk. So if this is someone from your past, this could definitely be someone that either you are feeling really regretful about the way maybe the situation ended, or maybe feeling regret that you never started anything, or maybe this is a person feeling regret about towards you, about maybe not how the relationship may have ended, or maybe you guys never even started. It could be something like that with the Six of Cups. And then right next to it we have the Wheel of Fortune. So again, cycles ending, tables turning. Nine of Swords speaks to fear, anxiety, worry, but it's usually very unnecessary. It's all mental. So you may have some hesitations towards this person. All right, we got two cards that came out. Oof. We got the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Heartache, pain, loss, feeling held back, stuck, stagnant, again, fear. They came out in the reverse. And it's interesting because, well, 8, 9. They did come out in the reverse. So I do believe that this is, again, cycle, an end of this type of energy. And again, this is definitely probably someone that you've had quite a bit of a significant relationship with. But the Wheel of Fortune with those swords definitely is showing that that's the end of that cycle. That is no longer the case. There's definitely a new energy being welcomed in. Six of Wands. Ooh, we got the Five of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. I will keep these upright though. I don't always read the reversals. I really don't always believe really in reversals. So with the Six of Wands with the Five of Swords and the Nine of Cups. For me, this is showing, because the Six of Wands, again, is about victory, it's about success, it's about, it can be a very prideful card, as well as the Nine of Cups. It can be very smug, very in your face. And this could be the person's energy or your energy. The Five of Swords speaks to someone feeling defeated, and then someone kind of watching over them or looking back at them, kind of also in a smug type of energy. So if the energy of the person that's coming towards you may be very a prideful person, it could be someone who maybe is well known, not necessarily like a celebrity, but someone may be known in the community, or just there's something that they do, either a business or whatever it is they do, but they have some sense of a knowing or following. And I think this is not so much that they're coming in with some type of like negative or spiteful energy. If anything, I'm going to get one more card, but I feel like with that type of energy, I think they are aware of kind of how they come off, or you may even tell them that, you know, and that may be a cause of why it was like such a heartache or pain or loss or fear, because you may not necessarily care kind of for their attitude. Maybe it might be a little too smug or a little too prideful for you. Let's see. Wait, one too many cards. One too many. So we have the Chariot right next to it, and then we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah. So they are definitely going to come in and offer love to you. You may be hesitant, I believe, at first because, again, there may be something about their attitude, or they might be very boastful, very showy, prideful, and a little bit smug. With the Chariot right next to you, they may be coming in really quickly, or it could be a Cancer. With the Emperor, stable, reliable, loyal, can be controlling, can be a father figure. It's too many cards. And again, too many cards. Just let me get one more. Ace of Wands. So it could be a fire sign you're dealing with. Sag, Aries, Leo. But they're going to definitely come in very quickly, very passionately, and they're definitely coming to offer you something that is definitely stable, reliable, and definitely have passion and momentum behind it. You may not necessarily, again, with the Seven of Wands right next to it, which is standing your ground, you may put up a bit of a fight, not really a fight, but some type of not so quickly. You know, you may not rush to such the idea of them coming back, because you may remember, you know, those memories from the past of them, either with their attitudes or with something not working out. But Two of Cups is definitely a soulmate, someone that you both loved each other very much. There's definitely a sense of love here. Or the potential for love. Again, if this is someone that you didn't have a relationship with, there's definitely a potential for a great love here. Sun, it was in reverse. But this person, whoever this person is, does mean well for you. Again, there is a sense of hesitation because they might come off very, again, either controlling, also with the Emperor, but very braggy, very show-offy, and you may not necessarily care for that, even if it's well-deserved, because the Six of Wands and the Nine of Cups is energy that is deserved. It's definitely something that they've done or accomplished where they have kind of the right to be prideful about it, but they can almost be too much for you. But there is a sense of them coming with, they do mean well, and they definitely do love you, and they definitely do care about you. Got the Nine of Swords, okay. I thought it was just two cards. So the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Swords with the Fool card here. When I see the Ace of Swords, I think of something being very truthful, very clear communications. The Six of Swords is about leaving something behind, going for something better. So that with the Fool card, with this and the Nine of Wands, which is perseverance, making it through a rough patch. This new offer, this new beginning with this person, if it is taken, is definitely going to be very clear cut. The person is going to come and say exactly what they want, or you're either going to demand that they be very clear, or you may be very clear about what you're looking for, what you're not looking for. And if it's not lining up with you, you'll be very adamant about kind of dipping off. You know, so you may give them kind of an ultimatum, like, look, I've been through too much with you, okay? Or I've just been too much in general, if this is somebody that you haven't had a relationship with, and you'll make it very clear to them, like, look, if you're serious about this, I am too, but X, Y, Z, okay? And if not, this is either you going away from them, or if it sounds right to you, you're going towards them. Eight of Wands, fast-moving energy. So once a decision is made, either way, it'll be quickly. Either you'll move towards them, or they'll, again, I do believe they're coming toward you, but it could also be just fast communications from either them or you. And look, Eight of Wands pops up again. So very quick. This will not take long. Excuse me. This will not take long once the clarity is there. Once the Ace of Swords energy is there, this will happen very quickly. Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords. The Two of Pentacles is all about juggling, stability being kind of topsy-turvy. With the Four of Swords, that is meditating, taking the time out, a break. So maybe things might move a little too quickly at first. And then there's a sense of kind of, whoa, 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 slow down. So you may actually need to just not necessarily take a break from each other, but kind of slow it down, relax, not jump too quickly. And then the Three of Cups is all about celebration, social gatherings. So it could be a date. Maybe you guys get together on a date or get together with friends or some type of social event or gathering for you guys. Six of Cups again, and then the Hierophant. So this is definitely showing a strong bond, a very if this person is not someone from your past, this person could leave you under the impression of someone that may be very lighthearted, playful, childlike in a good way. So maybe all this very prideful, strong energy, maybe something that was of the past for them, and maybe they are, still traditional, still stable, reliable, but seeking something, with the Hierophant can be a solid commitment or marriage card. So this person, again, if not from your past, could very well, I think it is someone from a past or past life, keep that in mind as well. But they could just leave you with the energy of being very childlike, in a good way, playful, happy, joyful, but they're definitely coming with a solid commitment or marriage, something that is not anything they take lightly, okay? This could be something that they've been thinking about for quite some time to offer you, but it is going to be a sense of social gatherings, happiness, joyful, and if you guys are getting married or engaged, this could signify you and your friends getting together, family, to kind of embellish in that happiness for you guys. But there is definitely a sense of rekindling, or again, if it's a past life, maybe someone that you may not even know, you'll kind of get a sense of maybe having that faded feeling of knowing them before in a past life, or they just leave you with a very wonderful, beautiful, lighthearted, playful energy. And Geminis can very well be that playful energy. So it may be matching exactly what you're looking for. But yeah, this is actually really beautiful. It was, some of the cards are similar, they didn't come out in quite the same way, but especially with the clarifying cards, it was kind of similar to the reading I tried to attempt the first time, so I'm happy I redid it over. But definitely Gemini, September is going to be filled with rekindling or an invitation for a new love that is definitely what I believe is a soulmate. With the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun card, the Two of Cups, definitely a twin flame potential if that's something that you believe in or subscribe to. I don't know if everybody believes in those terms, but definitely something that's very long term and joyful and playful. And again, we have the Lovers card up here too. So this is definitely something that when the energy comes towards you, however it comes toward you, you'll know it. You may be hesitant at first if it's someone you've dealt with before, or if the energy may seem weird at first, but this person does mean well for you. They might just come off a little boastful and prideful and maybe even arrogant, but underneath it all, and this is usually how a lot of people are, there's definitely a sense of love and them wanting to be with you. It's just if Gemini will allow it. So I'm excited. I'm a Gemini sun, so this is interesting for me, but September looks great for us, guys, and it's up to you. Again, definitely if you're willing to entertain the energy, it definitely looks like solid, reliable, stable, and playful. I think playful here is going to be a big indicator of the person that's coming through. They may be, or they could be younger than you as well, but definitely a playful, lighthearted energy at the very end. And I think that's what's going to kind of get you captivated. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Any questions or comments, definitely leave them below. I'm doing personal readings. Just send me an email and we'll go from there. All right. Thanks, guys.